Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and pool fans tuning in from around the world. Welcome to the 2024 Derby City Classic. Thank you all for being here in attendance tonight. And thank you all once again tuning in. As always, coming to you live from the Accu-Stats Arena here at Caesars Southern Indiana. We're bringing you the Derby City Classic for the very special 25th edition. Well, we started out with nearly 500 competitors, and thanks once again goes out to Diamond Billiards products for this wonderful event, as well as Simonis Cloth, Aramith Balls, Master Chalk, Outsville Racks, the Accu-Rack by Outsville, that is. Always Accu-Stats to cover these great events, as well as now integrated with Digital Pool for all our side table action as well. Thank you all. For those of you to purchase the pay-per-view, all of you that are here in attendance once again, give yourselves a round of applause for this finals coming up with two very, very worthy opponents. Without further ado, coming to us first up from Tampa, Florida. He's a Buffalo's Billiards one-pocket champion, multiple-time ring game champion right here at Derby City. It's Hollywood Justin Hall. And if you've been watching online for this third match in a row, introducing to you once again here in the finals now, coming to us from Villeneuve, Germany, this year's Bigfoot champion, the 2022 Bigfoot champion, sponsored by Predator, Andy, How Tips, and Apex. It's the killer, Joshua Filler. Gentlemen will approach the table to lag for first break and control of the table, winner break format.
What, you trying to trip me up? You trying to fake an injury?
He gave me 20 bucks. I'm cheap. Our official timekeeper for this match is John Baker, and at this time, I'll send it up to the booth to our very special commentators, Mr. Mark Wilson and Jeremy Jones. Take it away, gentlemen.
ACCUSTATS presents the 2024 Bank Pool Finals. Jeremy Jones and Mark Wilson here. Jeremy Filler is on a major roll, winning the Bigfoot last night, going 11 and out in the last set. What does Justin Hall need to do to stop him here?
Well, Justin, who's been in this spot before, and of course one of the best bankers in the game, you and I talked about it at the beginning of the week, just watching him from afar on an outer table. Just stick to what he's been doing. He and I talked, I don't know, about 4 or 5 hours ago, just, keep squeezing when you got to squeeze and keep swinging when you got to swing.
We were sitting in this very booth, and we watched Hall beat Filler early this morning.
Yeah, dry break. Wow. Not something you're going to see very often.
Justin, he's the most relaxed competitor ever, too. He'd tell me I got more swag than these guys. Hollywood.
Well, you and I talked about, of course, you had him on there, and I definitely sweated it. Justin being a very good one shot at a time kind of guy, and he was really good in the Moscone, and it really bodes well for bank pool in any type of final.
Nice opening shot.
Yeah, and he's going to get on something nice again. It just depends on.
I think it's a 6-ball plays. Well, if he can get across it, no.
I think the 2, if he's going to go try and guide by the 7, he won't want a collision here, so it'll be a little stun. Probably 2 rails out to the center of the table-ish. That 6-ball you're talking about, that's the next one. The 6 is just a little funny, Mark, So this one he doesn't have to slow roll. The 6 is very makeable, but he's got to kind of ease it.
Everything he has here is just a hint off angle.
Yeah, good call there. So it should be a stun 2 rails. Okay.
He didn't bother with trying to negotiate around that. And it was probably well advised because it added accuracy to his bank.
Yeah, and with 2 of them there, he figured to get shape on one, right? I mean, you're going to run into one, and there'll be another one somewhat in the vicinity of the cue ball. And I don't know if you saw the face on Justin when he hit that lag shot. He knew it was way short. But now he's, I'll tell you what, after a dry break, he can forget about that one with a 3-0 lead. So, all right, where do you go, Mark? Very dangerous to bank the 8 and kind of move the cue ball through that traffic. You know, he doesn't want to just play shape on that one.
Yeah, you don't want to give up your lead by leaving Filler in the banking area here. So, but he also is going to default towards aggression. I know Justin Hall.
Yeah, he knows he's playing a real smart guy that, you know, wasn't raised playing banks.
What happened there? What's going on?
I think he didn't call extension. That's the only thing I can guess is he did not call extension.
Well, nobody beeped that there. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought you automatically got your extension if you had it.
That I'd have to ask the referee for sure.
We haven't had this ever. You know, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I think that's very peculiar.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be it's going to be concrete one way or the other. I mean, I would think anyways.
And then it's a foul too, or no?
Yeah, well,
Okay,
he's
no,
got
just
it.
lost a turn. Just lost a turn.
Just lost a turn? Wow.
I don't think it should be. Well,
I mean, it's got to be one way or the other, you would think. I mean, maybe not. But
that's so peculiar because.
yeah, right. Yeah, I mean,
maybe-
loss of turn's okay, I guess. Loss
I
of
bet
turn.
he already had his extension automatically taken. That's why.
Ah.
See, maybe he was studying. Okay, I didn't know. I was so into the game, I wasn't paying attention. Kind of shark Filler a little bit, but not enough to make him miss.
Yeah, what a confident shot that was to
Yeah.
medium roll it and knowing you're giving up a real easy one. This is the one thing he wants to stay away from is the rail with the cue ball. That's the one that can slow you down, and the 3 is very difficult to beat the kiss.
When you're frozen.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying here.
And it's hard to manipulate. I mean, I'm looking right at it. If he pushed through on the slick table with a high and a hair left, maybe. Yeah. He knew it was a pretty kissable shot as well. Now across corner on the 4, and Justin's got to clear his head, right?
Yeah. JL.
Yeah, don't get, you know.
No, he's all right. He's all good. And that's the other thing, you know. Here, Filler's been on the TV table with the shot clock the entire time, and Justin hasn't. And don't think that's come into play here.
It looks like he's maybe just stunning, holding a little bit.
Good shot. Good shot.
Well, you could tell there were a lot of fans for both players, but maybe a little bit the underdog and a crowd favorite here in the final at Justin Hall.
Gotta love him. 1-0, J. Hall. Just a little controversy there. Well, he didn't miss a bank. I mean, he just got it right. Sure, it took him 2 innings, but he didn't miss. And I think that is what happened. I think Justin was a little bit slow on a couple of his shots. I think he did exhaust his extension early.
Yeah.
But maybe he didn't hear, 10 seconds. So I thought there was supposed to be some alarm or something. So I didn't.
Well, I think a good thing that would be if you do exhaust it, what's wrong with the referee saying, hey, timeout's gone. As soon as it's gone, so. Like if he took his time on one shot and he went through and they automatically give you an extension, well, as soon as that happens, just a very clarification.
My point is they normally say 10 seconds. But we can't hear from up here. So anyway, Jay Hall's in a good mood, feeling loose.
Yeah, just made a joke, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Hey, believe me, I know all about controversial fouls, so,
I guess we should talk to you.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's
right.
on the player, just like it was on me that year. And it's amazing, Mark.
And you have to factor that into your game plan that something odd can happen or you're not really prepared,
Ooh, cut break. Wow. How effective was that?
Yeah, it's pretty darn good.
Is he going to get a shot behind it,
really.
though? I mean,
Off
literally.
angle, too. Not easy.
Yeah. Like nothing, really. The
No.
2 kind of goes, but you got to kind of move it softly.
Right.
It's like pretty ugly-ish.
He has a nice feel for those soft ones. But his forte is rifling them in.
Yeah, it's
the
got
8 goes.
Yeah, and he can play a little bit beyond the 4 ball with the cue ball if he wants. I would doubt he would draw back for total shape here.
Pretty shot. Pretty shot.
Now he might be able to cross the 6 if he feels good about it. The 2 is the one you want to stay away from probably, but
Yeah.
maybe 3 in the side on the 4. It's not terrible. He's looking at 2 rails on the 4, which to slick tables not real conducive for that one. I like the 6, really, to be fair. So if he makes this, I mean, it'll be so tight going by the 7.
Boy, pretty nice hit, though.
Yeah, ball spotting. Filler should bank the 2. I think, anyways, 2 plays pretty nice on this table. He may just go ahead and play the safety. All right, here's a safety off the 6. Like you and I talked about earlier, just hit it a little thicker, not way thick, of course, and just come straight down the table with the cue ball. He's playing off the 5, a little more comfortable that way. Well, how's the speed? And that's another reason why Banks is so good. That shot alone, it really teaches you to kind of be calm when striking that ball and coming down. If you force it, you miss-hit the ball, you get a little hug on the cue ball.
Yeah, that wasn't a great hit by Filler.
No, he just wanted to make sure he got by the 4, but Justin will bank this 2.
Yeah, you got to get some depth. You got to get some distance on these guys. You can't leave this up by the headstring.
Now, he can play this with straight low or a hair low right. It's enough off the rail where both are available.
Now I guess we can see how he got here. We know Filler is going to, be super accurate and everything. No worries there.
Well, I wasn't here for the semifinal, but I was told by several people about that 11 balls and out, right?
Yep.
I was thinking about it, and kind of hard to, repeat those performances in sports. I mean, you see it all the time, It's just, especially right back, Oh, he's hitting it clean.
Pretty.
Look how easy he drew the cue ball back. So that tells you that the swing's really on point. Now what, Mark? You may have to just roll this. Can he cut the 9 and get by the 4 in between the 7 and 4, a couple rails? You don't want to shave off the right side for sure. That could scratch. Maybe off the 1, coming 2 rails between the 7 4.
Okay. Well, that wasn't great for J Hall either. Just got to get these guys further down the table.
Well, like we talked about, if you can get through that first shot after having a big lead, then you can usually start to, get balls out of play a little bit and really hold the cue ball. So this is a big shot in this game 3, or game 2 rather. The 5-9 got in the way of the 5. If he could reach the 9 cross corners, pretty doable.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the shot at the end of the day.
Yeah, it does slide by. Another one of those angles. You can use a little bit of the short rail, sliding the ball in. No kiss.
Pretty shot. Look at J.R. He's from a little bitty town, Hamel, Illinois, about 7 miles from where I currently reside. Little bitty town. Grew up playing with Justin Bergman. They were like brothers.
I'm surprised he's shooting at this 4, though, a little bit. But hard to say no. Now, this is the good thing. He doesn't have to draw back on this one all the way. He'll just try and hover around the middle of the table with the cue ball. He brought it back more than I thought. So doesn't want the 7 to go in. Now Filler not with many options.
Yeah. Having balls tangled up, no problem that way. That's good. in some ways, with Filler, you don't really have to bother too much with defense. Just because he's going to, there's no sense missing Banks playing defense with this guy because he's going to manufacture some on his own.
Yeah, and he's smart, and he sees the score at 4-0, and if there's one out there he can score with and maybe get going, he's maybe take a chance. So.
And I kind of also feel the same for Jay Hall. I think he shouldn't, even though he don't worry about so much protecting the lead. You're barely ahead with Filler. He can run 11.
Yeah.
So just make your banks and don't sweat the other part of it so much.
All right, cross side.
Yeah, this would be a big bank here if he can capture this one.
Yeah, just don't overhit it. Give it a little time to turn.
Yeah, I like it. 2 strides away before the ball is the back of the Hollywood Hall. This would be enormous. He'd have his picture up here with all the greats, the immortals.
Well, when they tried to have that Southern style second Derby City Classic right there in Tunica, he won the Banks and the one pocket. 2012 was it? I think maybe or 11.
Yeah. He played on my Moscone Cup team. As much as I wanted to pick him the next year, he forfeited out of tournaments, overslept. All his habits came into play. I could have choked him.
Well, we all love him, But I was thinking about just a second ago, one more game and be a fun guy to be around here in a little while.
Oh, yeah.
Justin. Be a fun guy anyways. He's always fun,
He is. He's always in a happy, good mood.
All right, Jay Hall, 2-0 in breaking. Had a little cut break in game 2. I think he probably sticks with that. Just real slight cut on the one. Just drawing it with a hair low left like a draw stun. Caught a little thicker that time. So Josh's going to get a chance here to get his lead or his first lead in one of these games. Can he draw back for the one? Does he have to cinch this?
No, I think he can draw it back.
Okay. He drew into a kiss maybe. No, he can beat it. He can come down table with the cue ball as well, I think. Maybe he can't, Mark, but I thought he could. Coming down for the 2-7-4, something like that.
Very nice. No, he didn't need to do all that. He could have almost just stopped the ball there.
Yeah, he's left him a nice one on the 4-ball for sure. A little elevated though, but it's pretty natural. Just run across it. Now he's got to worry about the scratch a little bit up in the corner, but looks like to me the 5's a little difficult but doable. I think it's got to be the 4. And again, the cue ball's coming anyways, right? Mm-hmm. No matter, back down. So go ahead and hit it how you like to make it. No guarding.
He kind of, flinched. He didn't like it. He didn't. Well, the jacked up definitely takes away a lot of your capacity there.
I was going to say he may have wished he scratched right here instead of staying there.
Got to twist it back. Oh, gorgeous shot. Well, Filler maybe not quite back up from that great round before and getting past the Shane Van Boning beast.
Yeah, it's a little much of a cut on the 9 for his liking. So you're looking at the 2 straight back. Now this one requires just center draw. Won't work with right. Cue ball, excuse me, cue ball should come straight across. Yeah, see how it bent too much backwards with the right? And he was really guarding with the cue ball. Anytime it's inside where it's really not natural, doesn't have a natural alley, you got to twist it, that outside English is just going to work against you.
Yeah, that didn't hurt too bad.
No, not at all. And I think in the last shot, Justin Hall, of course, was just kind of guarding a little bit. I think he feels like he's still way in this third game, even though it trails 3-0. Right, wants to leave Maud on the 7, so it should come off the 5 or the 6. Oh, he hit it thick. He hit it thick. Maybe a little fortunate the 3 didn't get in a better position. Eesh, this is dangerous, Mark. A little bit. I don't think he'll get a collision on the 7, but I don't think he makes it without a collision on the 7. So
yeah, this looks it's down below the side pocket of diamond. So
he's got to cross it over, let it spread a little bit, and if he hits the 7 and misses, he may sell out the whole farm here, like right here. See, the 5, the 2, the 9. 7 maybe.
Yeah, kind of lucky the 3 didn't go in there. Really, it blocks up a pocket and it would have been on the spot. Yeah, more bank's possibility.
This first one's a big one. Don't know. Okay, he's going 5 ball.
Oh, golly! I thought it was in.
Yeah, he was going
Can't
for
blame
shape.
him.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Oh, you do some serious damage with that one.
Got a little thin in here. Go twice on the 7's not terrible. The 2, of course, may just chop this with 2 balls somewhat out of play. Try for the cross side.
Yeah, I just feel like he's playing the 2 all day. No, he's playing the 2, but cross corner.
The hardest one railer there is.
Yeah, as good as he hits the ball. If I was his coach, I wouldn't let him do this.
Well, he just was giving up a starter here. A real good one, too, and now he's bumped the 6 up a little bit. So he's going to go for this, trying to come around for the long railer on the 2.
I certainly would have bet even money that Josh makes the 2, even though there is some miss rate with it, but I wouldn't want to go the other way and bet he didn't make it.
Talking about the cross
On
side?
the cross side,
Yeah.
yes.
Nice shot. Nice shot. There's the 2 ball. He's now, if he really likes it, he'll hold for the 6. Got the 7 to hold for cross side as well.
Boy, this is feel because you have to cut it. You kind of have to let it release if you're going to try to hold it.
Oh, yeah. Banks, you got to trust what you see. Make a good stroke.
He's just always had a feel.
Can he reach the 6?
Not very well.
Well, this is where it's okay to shoot the 6. Just look and see where down there I can leave the cue ball to make everything a little awkward. It may just be a stop shot right there a little bit. Yeah. Maybe it'll stun forward just a hair and make it everything awkward.
Right,
so.
right. Don't have to do much with this one.
Ooh, that one tightened up big time. Ooh, what's the 6 going to do? Hello.
Huh.
Right in front of you. Now. Don't go crazy trying to go all the way around, right? Just get above the 2 for the straight back after knocking this 6 in. Then you got the 7 cross side.
Absolutely. You can't gain much trying to work it harder, so you got to make sure you knock this one down.
Yeah, he's going to get pretty decent.
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Well, he could slide into the 3 right here if he really likes it and try and get out. Which he may do. I mean, this is not a bad one to bet on.
Well, he went all out to make it. I shan't fault him on that.
Yeah, it becomes a little one pocket now.
Yeah, it's real tough here.
You don't want to just clip to 7, even though that's probably. Okay, he's going 3 rails.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, he's really trying to kill the rock. Watch out for drawing into the 3 with the cue ball.
Not a bad effort. And cross corner.
All right. This should be the speed to where the 7's a little out of play if he misses it. Don't think there's any kind of kiss here. It doesn't appear.
Okay, he's going to get a shot.
It's pretty funny. All right, he's hitting down, so he's crossing it over with touch of speed here. Yeah, that's where that bank's much harder here on this TV table than the outer ones, with a bit more newer felt. This is the type these straight shooters knock in on you a little more often than you think. Makes such an accurate hit on the 7.
Pretty good. Trickling. A little short, but not by much. That wasn't a bad effort. This is where when you need 2, it's not that much fun. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah, caught the rail first a little thick. That's why the cue ball didn't quite get to the rail. Now is he going to play it back underneath him with top, like a top left? That's the safe shot. Cutting it back, spinning it with a lot of left. You really need the left to kill the cue ball a little bit, not a ton.
That way you don't sell out of straight back because of the 3, right?
Yeah, just kind of like what it does is it promotes a miss hit from going wrong. You know, like say Josh don't ever miss hit the ball though. That's the thing. Whereas some of us miss hit the ball, so it'll slow that cue ball down.
But great effort. Great effort.
Wasn't even close.
So now just put the 3 in play and get the cue ball down table where it's not a straight back.
He's trying to draw somewhat to the center of the rail.
Not fond of this. It helped not. He sold out a bank, and he still got the other one hanging. He could have played the 3 and just brought the cue ball down.
Yeah, but the 3's going to come on the spot though.
Right.
You know, so.
But that ball was blocked.
You mean go to that area? Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now he's sold out a bank, and the 3 is still hanging. Is my deal.
That'll do. That's going to get there. Wow.
Almost. Got a rail. But still, no. Get the 3 here.
You could take a little chance of making both right there on the 3 and the 2.
No, you got to get the 3 in play and put that, and he can just bring the cue ball down table and just have him have to make the straight back towards the 2. Now it's another free straight back to win. I hate betting against Josh getting this close, even though it'd be awfully hard for a mortal. He cannot lose unless he scratches. Well, he's playing it backwards here just to avoid that circumstance.
Man, this guy. Oh my goodness.
Maybe it's so deep in there now Justin has to think about doing something with this. No, he's going to stick with it.
Okay, what he's done here is he's made it to where he does shoot the 2, which I think he should. He's got to hit it with a little speed if he's going to stiff it. You're not going to make it crossing this one over much, so now he's hitting a high ball. Watch out for a little kiss if you're really trying to make it. Oh no, he stiffed it.
No, straight back.
Capacity crowd all over this. arena here and upstairs. Is he just going to bump it off the point? You know, go point to the point first? Does he take the aggression and knock it in and try and get up table froze on the rail? The middle of the end rail is what you want. I would go into the point for a shot myself. Yeah. And just kind of see what Josh is going to do in return.
Mm-hmm. No, that was good.
Now Josh has a little more control. So it makes sense if he wants to go down table with the cue ball. Of course, he's going to have a shot he's going to have to sweat for Justin Hall to win this event. Ooh, this looks real good with the speed.
High quality shot there.
Yeah, and he's going to play it back under him where the cue ball's at now. You'll see Justin will apply a little more side than Josh did on a similar shot. And the key to this, Mark, is don't baby it too much. You know, the English and everything's going to slow everything else down. You want to go ahead and get through the ball. Oh, he's going to give up a shot here. And a real good one. He played it more natural also, letting the cue ball run. Remember earlier?
Yeah.
I said you play it with a lot of right because the mishits kills the cue ball. Like when you don't hit the object ball right, your opponent's not going to have the cue ball way up, you know, by the spot, that middle. It kills it more towards the rail.
You know, that 3-ball kind of came back to bite him. He could have got that out of the play earlier and not giving up anything worse than what he did give up, but he would have had both balls out there where he could have been in action.
A dry break in game 1 for Filler, so we'll see.
2-1 is our score. 1 ball found the side. Filler's going to get a shot.
Yeah, pretty good one too. I don't think the 5's an issue at all.
Well, the 8.
Oh yeah, the 8. You're right. Absolutely. Right in front of you. Just going to play shape off of something like that. Justin's going to have to probably go ahead and go for this 7 maybe if he's going to go offensive. It's not sitting bad, and he's really good at that top English, you know, not having to fire it. Plays real confident rolling it. Try to draw this and really move the ball or something like that. I think it tends to hop a little bit.
He knocked it down.
Ooh, the 1, 9. Yeah.
Got a chance here, J. Hall.
And it's sitting so good, he can't really stun the 4 out any. He may have to draw this. I don't know.
Good shot.
4, right back at you.
The pace these guys use always just, I mean, they open up that pocket.
And stroke, you know, that follow through a little bit. Surprised he's not looking at the 3 a little as well. The 2's great. Too many shots, Mark.
Yeah, they're all a hint off angle. He's closer to the 6. Feels like he'll make a better pass at it.
And I think he wants to get a little safe with the cue ball on this one, where he's leaving a long railer to win. And maybe Josh
Good
like
shot.
this. Yeah.
Good shot. Okay.
5 and 3 are lit. You know.
You see how those last two just rattle on home? That they don't
That's
rattle and stay up. They rattle and go down. They're hit so well.
Yeah, I think he's going to stun it a little. Oh, he's playing the 9, so he must be able to cut this a little to go to the right of the 2. Doesn't want to leave the 2 for sure. This 9 ball could get up and really give a lot of shots. The 2's there as well.
You know Filler's going to make a run at him.
Nice and calm there.
Yep.
You can stop and hold for the 3 cross corner or the 5 straight back. Don't think he's going to roll this. Oh, he is.
Super accurate.
50-ish on the 5. He's got to cut it. 3's kind of head on. Doesn't offer much shape. Ooh, the 2-3 railer twist back here in the side mark. The one the players all practice a little bit. Got to figure somewhat of a rolling ball here.
Yeah, I think this is the reason he's playing this. It's not so much for the win, but he take care of the cue ball nicely.
Ooh, good hit. Good hit.
Pure, it's on track.
Very good.
Oh, what a out. What a out. Yeah, we're all tied up. 2 games apiece. Wow.
Yes.
Jay Hall looks down the way like this fella.
Yeah. It's funny. I thought he shot the 6 cross corner to be able to play safe on that last long railer, and I guess it just ended up to where he really couldn't tuck the cue ball away on that 9. And
And I think maybe he was thinking the same way I was. If you got an out ball here, and don't miss it because you're playing safe. I mean, that's what got him here was shooting.
Yeah, that's what gets the win a lot of times for these great bankers. Just
Made
like
a couple balls on the break.
This is going to get a little nasty. It's not easy here.
Yeah, everything's just a fragment off.
Yeah, and the problem is they're a fragment off, but not sitting poorly. So if he happens to miss one, it could be very costly. I thought I might look at the 7 maybe cross corner, but because you can bring the cue ball around the middle of that side pocket there and not sell out much. Oh man.
It's like they're just wired into the pocket. They just go in. Pure as could be.
Here's that 7. So the speed is he can hit it a few different ways, so it's a little more preference. Coming down, maybe giving up a shot on the 4 somewhat. Okay, he played the safety with top inside to make sure. Need some balls spotted though.
Yeah. All means.
Should be 8 left on the table for a 1-0 lead for Josh.
Straight back 2. Or 4 ball, I mean. Or 2. 2's on the spot. Oh, he's looking down table like the 6.
He's looking cross side.
Oh.
He's going to bet maybe going into the balls here. May go right between the 6 and the 1 with the cue ball, but back into him. I don't know. It depends on the speed.
What a shot. What a shot that was.
Going to get the 7 or no? Or the 2? Is he going to get one of them? How do you not get either? He fell right where he didn't get either, I think. Wow, he's coming cross corner with this one too, Mark.
Really?
Yeah, that's aggressive with the cue ball.
Well, yeah.
thought he may shoot 3 in the corner maybe, or a long railer.
Yeah, I thought he'd go straight back and just. Ooh,
Is he drawing
this
this?
is nervy.
He's feeling it as well.
What a shot that was.
2-1.
Golly, what a shot that was. You know how hard that is to warp the cue ball out of the path and bank that ball off angle, straight back 6. No, 7. What's he doing? Oh, safe. All of a sudden he's playing safe now.
Well, that last shot had a little safety, but that's why
Yeah.
he drew it to keep the cue ball down here.
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering, is he crossing and running the cue ball? You wouldn't figure that.
Yeah.
Man, it's such a sweat when you're playing Josh and you leave him the cue ball. You
Yeah.
kind of feel like he's going to shoot. And
But if he banks this and withdraw, he can go into the whole stack here, and he can lose with this shot if he misses it.
oh, he's trying to get out. He's trying to get out.
Okay.
Probably got through that ball a bit more than
Yeah.
he anticipated. The 7 plays, though. Yeah, 7 plays nice. Oh, the 2 may play. He's shooting. What's he shooting? The 2 or the 3? Or
These guys are banking machines.
can't reach much but the 3 here.
Not very many bank pool matches that you see more balls made than missed.
Well, they're not in this final for
No.
any
yeah.
reason other than they've been knocking in a higher rate than everyone else. Okay, side pocket, watch out a little bit here. It's okay there. 3-2 is the ball count. Go ahead and take 3 of them off the table. You know it's going to the case ball, Mark.
Yeah, I'd like it.
Looks like now this one he can cross over if he wants. Ooh. You get that kiss when you let up on it a little bit, and what happens, the cue ball doesn't get out of the way when the ball's turning over. Gets a little more clingy overall. I'm surprised he's not looking at the cross side here. It looks like it would bend with low right.
Well, I think that is what he's looking at.
The only other shot is twice on the 3, drawing the ball. It sits pretty
He's
nice
playing-
for there.
Playing the 3 twice, yeah.
Yeah. It's long. Cue ball's a little hot, but still pretty good. Man, the hit on the 9's a little better feeling. I like opening on the 9 here. And the reason being is Josh is going to shoot a little bit, right? You figure him to shoot. You're trying not to let him shoot, but you figure him to shoot. So, you know, if he shoots and makes one, he needs one to win the match. So you want there to be some penalty here if he misses, right? And if the balls aren't open, he can kind of freely shoot a little bit.
Yeah.
Cue ball needed another 18 inches or so.
Wow. Nice shot.
I think the 3 goes, but it's real touchy straight back. 9's a little bit of a kiss. He's got to play safe, maybe. He's going for the 3, I guess. Straight back. Trying to cannon into the 1 with the cue ball, maybe.
Pretty good hit.
All right. The 9's a little funny. Sitting in an odd position. Now Justin, one of the best at when they lay odd. Might go cross corner here. And I think he's the absolute best at this shot. especially when it's not like one pocket lagging. When you're shooting it a bit more, him and Billy Thorpe.
Kind of jumped up a little bit on that one. He didn't like it.
But he shot that also, trying to play a little bit of safety.
Yeah, one on the side. Not bad. You can just stick your rock right there.
Wants to avoid that second point where the one comes back. Oh, he hit it nice and light.
Oof. Yeah, that was pretty free.
And he's let the 9 go kissish. The 1's no good. Well, he's going to have to guard big time here. I think he's got to cut the 9 on the left and run the cue ball between the 1-3 to the short rail, then the top long rail, and come back down. He's got to group them all on this side now. So I don't know about this. Cue ball's going to be out in the open. Oh, and these both got ugly. He can bank the 1 freely over. The 9's gotten on the rail. He's going to be on the rail near the 3. Pretty free shot here, Mark, to just nip draw over. Could even roll it.
All right, well, match ball here. And Josh Filler, he's going to be our bank pool champion.
Yeah.
The inside track on the all-around, too, because he figures to go deep in the 9 ball. He's going to be tough to beat in that. And, who knows about the 1 pocket?
Well, his 1 pocket is pretty exceptional without knowing all the moves. So 2 for 2 here with the Bigfoot Challenge last night. Now, Pia, another congratulations.
Yeah.
And now our 2024 Banks champion here to start also for the Master of the Table. So Josh Filler looking good.
Super high performance by both players there. I've watched a lot of these finals. I don't think I've ever seen it played better.
Yeah, Jay Hall nearly misses out on another banner. He's been, I don't know, like I said earlier, has he ever gotten to the final? I feel like he's gotten to the final before, but I know he's been Final 3 a few times.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think he's ever been in the final, though. I don't recall it. All right, we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. That concludes our broadcast day. Please join us again. That is our time for this time. So long.